Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Sapphire. It is I, Xilestar, and today. So we have everything done and ready to go. So let's go continue onwards. So we're gonna go back to Rustboro. Where are we bound to? We're gonna go back to Petalburg. Yep. So the reason why is because we need to go back to Rustboro, talk to the Devon Corp boss thing. I think it's like Mr. Stone or whatever. So that way, though, we can actually get an EXP share. So when we've unlocked another one of our Pokemon, we are able to actually use the XP share kind of thing. If we need a new member onto the team. Oops. We already have an encounter for here. I think it's here, and what was the other area? It's here, and I think here as well. As I said, Slackoth would have been cool, but if we were like with a randomizer that would have had like randomized abilities, that would be pretty cool. But no, we don't have that. Although that would be pretty cool. I definitely like it, but that's just me. Can you imagine having like a Slacking with like huge power? Or even just like, what's the one that's like, it increases damage, but it decreases accuracy. I think it's Hustle, right? So like even that one, that would have been still good. I think that would be the more neutral one. Alright, so let's go get our EXP share. Do you say anything? If you visit the shipyard in Slateport, you should go see Captain Stern. Yeah, okay. If I go talk to you... Delivered my letter, thank you kindly. This is my way of thanking you. It should help you, a trainer. I thought the other guy might say something or something like that, or give me a Pokeball or something like that. Pokemon holding that XP share will be given some of the experience points from battle. It will get experience points even if it didn't actually battle. I would say experience share is quite useful for raising weak Pokemon. That's not very nice. No Pokemon is weak. Just need to train them. I guess that's what the experience share is for, so that you actually have the ability to train them. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Is if we capture a Pokemon that's from a route kind of thing. So in our case, let's say like I catch the Magikarp from Petalburg City. Because that's where we got the other one. So we got, is it Jorkle or Yorkle Mortar or something like that? I don't remember. Anyway, so if we catch it, technically, I will take a look at the stats. But we'll just do this since we're here. Might as well do it. We have the old rod. I should have Pokeballs, right? Hold on, I'm gonna switch to Xavier Sal because Xavier Sal has Stun Sport. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna switch Xavier Sal. I think this is the encounter, though. It is a Magikarp for this encounter. And it starts off at level 10, I think? 8 or 10, yeah. Again, gender doesn't really matter, so we'll just Stun Spore this and catch it. So we'll be able to use the one that I already have. I'll change the experience to be this one, and then we can check out its stats. I'm going to do something different. I'm not going to put Pikahex on the screen. Unless it's like it's so out of the top, like so out of like control. Like let's say this Magikarp has 31 in every stat. It's like, oh my god, like nobody's gonna believe me. Then yeah. then yes, I will definitely put that on the screen. I'll call it F. I have no idea what Pokemon this is into the list, if anything. It is Petalburg City, though, for this, right? Before we go and end up using this encounter, though, I want to see. Yeah, that's the original one. I already have the numbers for that one. Let's see here. Where is the Magikarp? Oh, it's in the party. I had to remember that I only had 3 Pokemon in my party, so obviously this one's in here. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, so Jockelmortar, or Yockelmortar, however you want to pronounce it. It's fine. Let's see what we have here. Let's see if it's the same. Okay, Petalburg is fine. Jolly, let's go! That's a good nature! Okay, so we can switch nature. We can also switch the stats. Okay, so let's see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game. Okay. This one we can throw an experience share on. But I do want to see what we can get from this. So let's see here. Okay, so we're going to copy the save, paste it here. Yep. I'm going to load up PK Hex, and we're going to see if there's anything actually cool about this one. Oops, wrong folder. Let's see here. I had the folder. Okay, there it is. I saw the folder, then I didn't see it again, and I'm like, okay, where did it go? There we go. Technically, I should be using the last one for Gen 7, since that one actually works with Pokemon Home, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. Can you load? Thank you. It, like, froze for a second. I don't need both of them opened up. I just need one. All right, there we go. Open. Grab it here. I was going to say, my Sapphire save is in here. Okay, let's see here. So, F right here. I do like the nature. Ooh, I think it warrants a good look. That's F. Not too bad. I mean, speed is terrible. And this is what we had before. So either I go for more defense and speed, or I go for no speed, but I go for more attack. Decisions. Well, obviously the nature is definitely being ported over. So we're definitely going to go with Jolly. 100% going to go for Jolly. That is extra speed and negative special attacks. That's good. Yeah. So I'm going to set that. Give me a second. What's the experience? 640. That's perfect. You're going to be at 640, which you're going to be at the same level as this one. It's fine, since you'll be replacing that one. Okay. Okay, but if I go with speed, I have to... So 102 is the limit for that one. What's this one? 121. If I can pick and choose stats, that's a whole different story. But we can't do that. Either I go for one set of stats or I go for the other. I can't pick and choose which ones I like. So hidden power type electric. What's this one? Poison. Poison's not too bad, actually. Not like we're going to use hidden power anyway. I think a Gyarados that's very fast and very defensive is not too bad, though. It allows me to be able to do my damage. Okay, so what is the speed when it's at 0? Okay, I go 4 speed less. 1 less attack. And 2 less special attack. What about special defense? I lose 2. And then defense doesn't change, because it's about the same. HP, 21 compared to 23. And that's like 28 IVs. Okay, I'm going to stick with the one that we have. because I feel like it's a lot better than the other one. It's so close. Like, if their stats were a bit mixed, okay, if F had at least like 10 speed maybe, or even like 15 speed, and like special defense was like again around the 15-16 area kind of thing, I'm taking F stats 100%. I don't think the gender matters. No, there's the same gender. Okay, so let's export. We're gonna do this. Perfect. Yep, I'm gonna be right back once we get everything, once everything is set, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I already started because I just wanted to see what it is. Yep, so the stats are same. Okay. Jolly, and this one should be Jolly too. Yep. Alright, so we'll use this one. And as we can see though, the original one did not have an item, so which means that this one does not need a item. Oh yeah, I didn't name Mingle. It's fine. I don't really need to name them anyway. So I can move Elsbeth to the team. The only thing is that, like, if I move Elsbeth to the team, I can't switch the item to be an experience share. But I can give you the experience share, though. Okay. We'll give it a few tries. We'll say 3 Pokemon. If we don't find a route, that's fine. We'll just continue onward, as if nothing happened. Obviously, something did happen, but that's 2. Okay, we'll go 5. We'll go 5. Because you got to remember that the routes is a very rare encounter here, so we'll go 5. So that's already 2. I'm trying to extend it so that it makes more sense. Okay, we'll go 10. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we'll go 5. 5 seems like a really decent number for this, considering the alternative. No, it's not female. It's fine. Trace. Yes! It's got Trace. That's awesome. Looks like we're going to do another little bit of editing. It's fine. If only I had false swipe, but it's fine. I can do this. I could technically... No, I can't even use it because it doesn't even have an attacking move. No. Okay. Please have worse stats than mine, but have a good nature. I don't even think... I think mine has a not bad nature, but... we'll go G. Why not? Alright, so let's see here. I think I'll splash the stats on the screen though, so at least like you see what we're cooking with, kind of thing. So it's not like I'm hiding anything, like, oh yeah, this thing has 31 in every stat, like look at it, right? And so you gotta take my word for it now. You can actually see it. The only thing is that this one's gonna be pretty powerful. Because it's got a move pool. But it's fine. I just won't change the gender though, because Elsbeth fits more towards the female gender than the male, but that's if you want to keep it realistic, I guess, to the card game, to the Magic card game. Okay, perfect. Let's see what we got here. I shouldn't close pickaxe. I should just leave it on instead of just like closing it. Oh, okay. I thought it opened 2 of them again. Yeah, you'll probably notice I updated it. I did. I decided that it would be a better idea. I should get the dev version instead. Hasty and naughty. Okay, that's... What's hasty again? Plus speed, negative defense. Okay, what's naughty then? More attack, negative speed def. Wait, what's wrong with this? Oh, Eevee. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Trace 100%, although Synchronize does help. It's very niche though. That's the only thing. Like, if you can play around with Trace where you know what your opponent's going to use, Trace can be very dangerous. So I'm going to go with Trace. Although we can always switch it to be synchronized anytime. Except for before a battle. Because that would be very unfair. I mean, it would be very unfair. Okay, so Hasty is plus speed, negative defense. What is my original one's stats? Plus speed, negative defense. Okay, yeah. Do that. Hasty's actually really good for me. Okay, so I didn't see the stats yet. Although one thing I should do is I'm going to copy the experience. This thing's going to complain that this Pokemon doesn't exist with that stat line, but that's okay. Yeah, unable to be it. That's okay. Okay, G, what are your stats?